Hey, how we doing, guys? We're back with some more E6E, and check what I have in my hand. I was at the blood altar just before the stream today, trying to get some more life essence, and I saw a zombie wearing refined obsidian armor. And when I unalived him, he dropped the refined obsidian boots. Now these only had like one durability, so basically I've just been stood here waiting for the durability to actually go back up to full, because you can actually melt these things and get 4 ingots of refined obsidian. And that basically means that we could skip mechanisms infuser and make ourselves the refined obsidian ingots, which are needed for the simple machine frame. The simple machine frame is what we needed in order to make the one thing, which is the resistive heater. So the resistive heater, the only thing that I was really missing from this was the simple machine frame. And if we can make the resistive heater, then that means we can provide heat to pneumatic craft machines. This would be amazing. This would be amazing to have. I'm going to put this on the bookmark. You may notice that there's a few other things on the bookmarks as well. So we're going to be working a little bit on some Nature's Aura, pedestals, Botania, and blood magic, and the Ars Nouveau as well. Basically, all I want to do is try to get my Nature's Aura automated using the Swamp Homie. The Swamp Homie needs a pedestal though, because I want a cobble gen, and I think the pedestal is the fastest way to cobble gen with the mossy cobble. So that's what I want to use. We also need to get into power to make the blazing crystals. We finally got the blaze honeycombs going, so we can make this. Blaze fiber shouldn't be too much of a problem. We do need some blazing blood though. And I think the only way to get blazing blood is, blaze in a Tinker's Construct smeltery. So that might be something that we have to do. So, I think we should get started with the Tome of Blood. Because the Tome of Blood is needed to make the Soul Enchanter. And I want to get this thing going so that I can actually get some enchants that I need. Oh god, Tater! Ah! Peepahee. Dude, you caught me off guard. Thank you so much for the sub. Subbing for 3 months. Oh. I was in the middle of a monologue. Thank you so much, dude. Oh. How are you doing today? Oh my god, he actually hit me so far. There you go. So 1 down, 2 to go. Come down here, spider. There we go. Gotta go out today, just checking and have a good one. Ah, thank you, Data. Thank you so much for the sub. I hope you have a good time out. And I shall see you again sometime. I'm gonna sleep. What is that? Wow, 4 deaths. 4 deaths from 1 sub. That's a bit excessive. Alrighty. So, where was I? I want to make the Tome of Blood, because the Tome of Blood is needed for the Soul Enchanter. And this may only be used in the Nether and only after crafting a lesser Tartaric gem. So we have crafted the Tartaric gem. But we need the Soul Enchanter so that we can enchant stuff specifically. So I'm gonna make this. The first thing is I'm gonna need a Novice Spellbook. So let's grab one of these. It shouldn't be too difficult. I think the only thing I might be missing is the purple carpet. Yep, there it is. Ah, great. Can I get some purple dye and dye single blocks of wool? Is that possible? Yes, it is. Perfect. So now I can get the novice spellbook. Okay, so the next thing to do is going to be make the Tome of Novice Blood Mage. So this is going to need a tier 2 altar with 10,000 LP. We have that, so... So let's put this where it's supposed to go. Now, before that, I might need to check my pretty pipe. My pretty stupid pipe. So only blank slates are allowed. That means that the book should be able to go in there. Apparently not. What? Okay, there we go. So that is going to turn into the Tome of the Novice Blood Mage. Now, I think if I just keep that there, it will turn into the Tome of the Blood Wizard and then the Tome of Blood automatically. Because if it's not being disallowed, like if it's not being allowed to go through to the end, it's just going to keep cycling, right? I believe that is correct. Yeah, there you go. So we got the Tome of the Novice Blood Mage. Now I think I need to grab this for the quest. That's why I shouldn't just let it go through there. Where is this? We've got an epic blood magic loot. Oh, 4 runes of self-sacrifice. Ho ho ho. That could be useful. Alright, let's put this into the next stage. Now, self-sacrifice is only going to be useful if I'm using my own blood, right? Let's see, sacrifice. Increases the amount of life essence gained in the blood altar through means that use a player's health. Yeah. So if I'm not going to be using my own health, then it might not be as handy as we thought. If those were runes of sacrifice, that would have been much better. Self-sacrifice, a bit meh. Maybe we could use that as like a top-up if we need to. But other than that, I don't see it being used too much. I have a lot of mobs above me just now. Okay, I think this was gonna do... Yep, there we go. Tome of the Novice Blood. Oh my god! It didn't... Oh, that didn't finish. I pulled it out before it finished. Oh my god, I just wasted 20 buckets of LP. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, zombies. You distracted me. That's not gonna recover 20 buckets, is it? It took me so long to generate all that blood. Alright, let's see how long this takes. It's supposed to turn into the Tome of the Blood Wizard. So we need to keep an eye on the one probe. As soon as that turns into Tome of the Blood Wizard, then we can pick it up. Let's not make the same mistake again. I'm just gonna keep my hand off my mouse at this point. Just make sure that we don't pick it up. Maybe I should put away the... Oh, there we go. There we go. So we got the Tome of the Blood Wizard now. Apparently that was not a quest. Okay then. And I think the last one needs 50,000 LP. Yep, so we are going to need a couple buckets of LP. Alright. Yes, we have 57.6. So that's going to leave us with 7.6 buckets. That's fine though. We will get the LP back in the future. Once we get the Well of Suffering set up, then we probably never need to do this whole like thing that we have going on. But that's going to take a while because that's a ritual which needs a ritual diviner. which I think is part of the magic quest line. Isn't it? Maybe it's just a part of blood magic. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. The ritual diviner. So this thing needs mana diamonds, which we can't make because those need infused diamonds with 9 million FE. So that's the reason why I have some power stuff over here, because we need to get into making a power reactor. Now we're not going to be able to make a nitro reactor because that needs a insane amount of power to actually craft the nitro crystals. But I think we should be able to get up to a blazing reactor. And I did check, apparently you can break down the reactor blocks by putting it in a pressure chamber. So if you put it in a negative pressure chamber, it will give you the stuff back, which you can then upgrade to the next tier. So I think it is possible for us to make a blazing reactor and then turn it into a nitro reactor in the future, so that it doesn't just get used up. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Because there's only so much I can do with solar panels. Oh, we got another refined obsidian boot. Oh, and another one. What the heck is going on? Okay, so you guys have seen live now that we do get the refined obsidian boots. I don't know how I got 2 of them, but nice. I'm gonna keep those because I can turn that into more refined obsidian. So that's a total of 12 ingots that I have. Nice. Okay, so we got the Tome of Blood. I don't know what this is actually. What is this tome? Is this like a... Is this like a astral... No, sorry, not astral. Is this an Ars Nouveau mixed with blood magic kind of thing? How do I open this book? Oh, it is. Okay, okay. Huh. Nice. I don't know if I need it. I need it for the soul enchanter, but that's about it. And I probably need another lesser tartaric gem. Let's put this away for now. And yeah, I'm gonna need another lesser tartaric gem. Hey Petra, I'm doing good, dude. I'm just working my way through this back. We just got the Tome of Blood, which is used to make the soul enchanter. Now we need some polished living wood. Some polished wood planks, actually. Hey, Lord Jar Jar. Howdy doody. Maybe I should get 4 of these, since I do have the extra planks. How's Hackshot today? I don't know, man. My name is Deadshot, so... You're probably thinking of the wrong person. Right, so we got the polished living wood planks. Next thing is going to be shadow casing, and this is why we made the extra shadow steel the other day, is because we are going to need more of the shadow casings. So I think the only thing that's left now is going to be the lesser tartaric gem. Now I do have a petty gem in here, and I have a common gem here. Where's my 3rd gem gone? Did I use it to make the sword? Yes. I did make 3 of them, and I used the 3rd one to make the sword. So I need to fill this up and then turn this into the lesser tartaric gem. So this thing is going to be Forgotten Ingot, Ethereal Glass, and Heart of Diamond. That shouldn't be a problem. We have Ethereal Glass. We have a bunch of Forgotten Ingots. Actually, I have some Forgotten Guardian Spawn Eggs as well. Because I spent some time breaking down all those Forgotten Guardians that were in my bottles, which I got from the Undergarden. And because I had Capturing 3 on my sword, I got a few spawn eggs from them. I've still kept 4 of the Forgotten Guardians in case I need them for like a backup or something. But that's basically where I got the spawn eggs from. So I could make like a Forgotten Guardian spawner if I needed to. It obviously wouldn't be very useful, but it would be something. You're studying as usual, so you're going to continue? No worries at all, dude. Have a wonderful study session. And I will be here, just minding my own business. That is wrong. that needs to go over here, and I'm gonna need a common tartaric gem to provide this with some will. How much will does this take? I will find out. It takes 20 will. Okay. But we do need to have this completely filled up. So let's actually go ahead and get rid of some of these zombies. This is actually going down. Why is this going down? Oh, there we go. It's gone back up. And we have 256 will in the lesser tartaric gem. Perfect. Okay, that's all we needed. It's surprisingly easy to get will once you have a good sword with looting on it. So there we go. We got the soul enchanter. That is a quest from Eidolon. I miss Eidolon. I wish it was there in newer versions of Minecraft. It's just one of those mods that has so much potential, but I think it's been abandoned. There's no more work that's gone into this mod. So I think where should I put the soul enchanter? I can put it next to the other enchanting stuff. Sure, we'll put it here. Oh, right, I can only put this in the nether. Let me just put this stuff away, and then I'm gonna go up. Go into the nether. Oh, the attacks. How you doing, dude? See, we've almost filled up this 64k storage disk, but we still have a bunch of storage left. So I'm not too bothered. Come on down. 10 seconds to go. Is everyone ready for the weekend? I'm gonna be going to my friend's house to assemble his PC with him. It's gonna be fun. I love PCs. I just like if I didn't have a software related job, I would try to get a job fixing PCs. The weekend started yesterday. Nice. Oh, I forgot to get the soul shards. My bad. How long is your weekend, Lord Georgia? Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys what's so cool about the soul enchanter. Basically, all you need is some soul shards. And you need a soul shard for every level of enchantment. So, for example, if you're putting Unbreaking 3, you're gonna need 3 soul shards. So that's the way it works. And you also need XP, of course. There's a Renaissance fair today and tomorrow that you're going to. Nice. I've heard Renaissance fairs are pretty fun. Now check this out. I have a sword that is already enchanted, but it can still accept other enchantments. That is what's so cool about the soul enchanter. Not going back to work till Monday. See. Okay, I'm gonna get frost aspect on this. And then I think I want to get capturing 4, but it's not such a pressing need for me. What I would rather have is efficiency 5. Ooh, efficiency 5 would be good. Let's get efficiency 5 on this. Nice. This is going to be a really good pickaxe for us. I think I might keep this till the end of the series. Can I get efficiency 5 on this? I guess not. Let's see. What else can I put? I can't put anything on there. You got anything else for me? Knowledge of the ages. I would like to get a sword with knowledge of the ages on it, but not this one. This one is going to be my sharpness sword. So I'm going to put frost aspect 2 on this. Okay, Warple will be next. Do I need knockback on a sword? I don't know. I don't think I need knockback on a sword, do I? Because that's just going to push enemies away. And when you're killing enemies, you don't want to push them away. So I think there's no point in doing that. Right, anyway. So for now I'm good. But in the future we'll decide what we do. This is going to be useful to get like high level enchantments. Right, so that's one thing off my to-do list. Let's put away the runes. Why do I have 3 different boots here? Oh, right, because I got 3 of them. That makes sense. Can we go for... Oh, what did I just put away? I think it was the magmater. Right, anyway. So I want to get started with the Nature's Aura offering table as well. Now, unfortunately, this is going to need a Wilden tribute. So we are going to need to make the Ritual of Summon Wilden or Tablet of Summon Wilden. Now, normally you would only need the Waxing Archwood and these 3 materials. But obviously, this being an expert pack, there's going to be an expert thing that we need to do. So we need a Velvet Fortune. It doesn't matter which version of this craft that you do, you are going to need a Velvet Fortune. And the way to get that is with the Fortune's Favor and Wheat. And the Fortune's Favor, it drops from the Dame Fortuna, who is summoned with the Devil's Ante. And the Devil's Ante needs 7 golden coins, 7 nether quartz honeycombs, and Fortuna Extract. Now, Fortuna Extract normally is not that easy to get because you need Regalium Nuggets, Indigo Mushrooms, Slate Infused Oil, and Bottled Sunlight. But you can also get this from bounty boards. And that's how I got the Fortuna Extract that I have. So, we shouldn't have any problems with making the Devil's Ante and summoning the Dame Fortuna. All I need now is some nether quartz honeycomb. There we go. And I think the thing to do over here is explode. So we need a TNT block and we need to explode this stuff. I'm not sure if a TNT can actually explode in a claimed chunk. So I'm going to do this outside the chunk just to make sure. We have blown up we have mined up a lot of this island, so I might as well do a little bit extra work here. Let's see, where do I want to do this? I think I'll go over here. So the way this is going to work is we put down the TNT. Would probably be a good idea to get some redstone so that we can light it up. Oh, no. I have a flint and steel. That should work. I forgot about the flint and steel. So 1, 2, 3, and explode. There we go. I did see the conversion happen. So that has given us the Devil's Ante. I keep saying auntie. I keep thinking of saying auntie. Oh. Right, let's bring that back. Now, obviously, I'm not going to fight without my armor, so I'm going to need to put that on and eat a bunch so that I can get my health up and my hearts. And let's put away the XP. Right, so where's my armor? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, this is going to take a bunch of my saturation, obviously. I wish I had that infinite stake. What's it called? It's called the Eternal Stake. I wish I had this one. This thing is basically infinite food. Would be nice to have. $30 moose antlers, not bad. I'm gonna go a little bit further away from my base. I don't want to get distracted by stuff nearby. Right. So, I think this is where we fought the swamp jaw as well. So we might as well fight in the same area. I'm gonna put my shield on. And let's get a bow as well. Where's my powerful bow? Soulbound, Infinity, Unbreaking 4. I might be able to upgrade this as well to power 5. and Unbreaking 5. Should I try that? That would need 10 soul shards, which I don't have anyway. Never mind. Oh, you don't get affected by the bows. You're surprisingly weak, Dame Fortuna. Did not expect that. That boss was surprisingly weak. I didn't need to put in any effort. Or is it just because my armor was strong? It could be my armor. Right, while we're here, might as well replace the soldier. Soldier boy. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of stuff. Look at that. Nice. Oh. Every time I see that thing powered down, it gives me like a panic for 1 second, and then I'm like, oh right, I need to sleep. Hey Markod, how you doing, dude? I'm doing good. I just finished a fight with the Dame Fortuna, which was surprisingly easy. Now I'm making the Velvet Fortune that just needs 2 pieces of wheat. I will keep one of these to eat, because apparently you can eat this. And then the second one is going to be used for the Tablet of Summon Walden. So let's make one of these. What is the thing that we have the most of? We have the most Wilden Horns, so we might as well use this. Now this, as far as I know, it goes onto a Ritual Brazier. So Ritual... yeah. So we have a Ritual Brazier over here. It needs an Arcane Pedestal. Alright. I can make that. So an Arcane Pedestal, yep, it's pretty easy to make. But the Ritual Brazier needs a Block of Source. Block of Source gems, actually. Apparently that's the first time I made it, because I just got a quest. Oh, does this actually outline the fight? First shalt thou take out the holy pin, then shalt thou count to 3. What the heck is this? Holy hand grenade. Okay, I'm gonna use these on the Wilden Chimera if I can. That's actually pretty good. Useful for summoning Wilden of all sizes. When augmented with body parts from each of the lesser Wilden, the Wilden Chimera will appear to avenge his kin. So I'm gonna need one of each of the Wilden thingies. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. There we go. Apparently those are all tasks or something. Had a job interview today. Don't know how you feel about the job since it's round 1 of interviews. Alright, give it a shot. Maybe you'll feel better about it moving forward. Depends. I think I want to go down here for the fight. I want to stay away from my base once again. So I'm going to go to that direction. What kind of job is it in the first place? Is it something that you're interested in? Or is it just something for paying the bills while you find something that you're interested in? Right, I think this is a decent place for this. So we put down the Ritual Brazier. Now, if I remember correctly, I need to do that. Put these things in. And then right click. Yes, I think that's correct. It's marketing. Okay. And what sort of stuff are you actually interested in? I was just saying this earlier. Like, if I didn't have my job in software, I would probably try to look for a job where I could build PCs, because that's actually my real passion. I love computers. I love computer hardware. Okay, I might need my bow. Oh god, he is strong. He is strong. I took this a little bit too lightly. Like your job now, it just doesn't pay enough. Fair enough. You do need to make sure that you can take care of the bills. Oh my god, why is he so powerful? The chimera began raging. Oh, so he drags you down if you have creative flight. Oh, he's evolving. Wow, wow, this guy is tough. This guy is really tough. Oh, I might die here. Yeah. There we go. Finally, jeez. Okay, that was a bit crazy. That fight was a little bit crazy. Whew. Almost ran out of food. We got a blue gill, which I don't care about. We got some bowls. We got an epic shader grab bag. We got an iron chunk. Yeah, I don't really care about any of that. Okay, got a new food type in. I forgot to use the holy hand grenades. What's the matter with me? What is the matter with me? I forgot the most important thing. Alright. Anyway, now that that's done, let's go back home. I did not expect to take as much damage as I did, to be honest. Also, why is my armor not repairing itself? Isn't that what's supposed to happen with the mossy belt? Slowly repair equipped armors. Unless it's doing this one first. Oh, it's doing the chest plate first. Okay. Let's put away the holy hand grenade in case we accidentally, mess up. Now, I will need to make another one of these, so I will need to fight the Wilden Chimera once again because we need one for the Archmage spellbook. But the more important thing right now is the offering table. So I need to get all the materials for this. So what am I missing? I'm missing one infused rock, which is just arcane stone. Then I'm missing some ancient bark. And I'm missing a conduit. Okay, so ancient bark is pretty easy. The conduit, on the other hand, is not. Actually, it is. I don't know why I said it's not. Now that we have all the materials for it, it's actually pretty simple. Okay, I think we're going to do the same thing as last time. We'll get the endless quiver, we'll get the lightning arrows. We'll throw this down and we'll aim to the side. Aren't you supposed to do lightning bolts? There we go. Okay, apparently you can't hold anything in your offhand when you're doing this, otherwise it doesn't work. I'm not sure if that was intended actually. It might have been a bug. Because why would it matter if you had anything in your offhand for the endless quiver to work? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so do we have everything for the offering table? Yes, we do. I'm surprised that this is made over here. I would have expected it to be in the enchanting apparatus, but anyway, we have it. Now, if I remember correctly, the offering table also needs a bunch of flowers around it. Yo, God, you want this? I do like the quest names, the achievements sometimes. They're really funny. Okay, so why? Oh, I need to make Spirits of Calling. I forgot about this. I've completely and utterly forgot about this. Dang it. Do I have any bottled ghosts? I do, but I don't have any bottled sunlight. So I need a bottle and cork. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I should just be able to grab it, right? Yeah. So we got both the bottles that we need for the spirits, but we also need infused sunmetal and tainted gold. Now, I don't think I have any tainted gold. Let's get one. And infused sunmetal, I actually think we do have. And then we need the runes of Botania. I need one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Good thing that we made all the basic runes earlier. So I think that's everything. And this, oh, these runes are going to be used up because this is lightning. So I will need to make more of them in the future. Well, rip the Botany runes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. I need to make the tainted gold. I would have messed up just now if I didn't double check. If you don't get the materials right for this, you just lose all the rest of the items. So you're gonna be double careful of what you're gonna be doing. Yeah, definitely need a faster way to get out of here. Maybe I should make a warp portal from Ars Nouveau. I don't think those need any source to maintain it once you start the connection. Maybe I could try that. Is there a portal charm? That's actually a good question. There should be because there is a sleep charm. Allows the wearer to instantly pass through Oh, that needs an end crystal. Actually, I should be able to make this. Let me just put that on the bookmarks. That's a good idea, Makad. Thank you. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm hoping that I've got all the right stuff. I do? Perfect. So we got 4 Spirits of Calling. Which means we can now unlock the offering table, and that has given us a token of grief and 16 ancient logs. Sleep charm and portal charm are a must. I do have the sleep charm that allows me to like sleep super quick, but I forgot about the portal charm actually until you mentioned it. So let's go and make one of these. How do I have end crystals already? Eh? I don't remember making these. That's weird. Maybe I got them in like loot or something, but I don't remember. Now the problem here is I don't have enough charm slots, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheaty thing. I don't really care about this. I'm gonna be adding a charm slot because I think that an artificial limitation on the amount of charms that you wear is useless. So that's just me. Let's see how fast this allows us to get into the and out of the nether. Oh, hey, token retired. Oh wow, that is instantaneous. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So yeah, go ahead and call me Hackshot or whatever you want. Doesn't matter. I played this game the way I like to play it. Okay, so for Ingot of the Skies, we are going to need the offering table, and this will make 3 Ingot of the Skies if you have a Sky Honeycomb, 2 if you have a Tainted Gold, and 1 if you have the Infused Sun Metal. Huh. Maybe I should make the Sky Bee first, before I do this. What do you need for the Sky Bee? Oh, that's a Sky Slime Bee. Sky bee is made in the altar of birthing, and it needs a gold bee and a tainted honeycomb. And an ingot of the sky. So I would need to make ingot of the sky anyway. Okay, so if I'm going to need to make it anyway, then we'll just get another arcane gold or two. And we'll make the tainted gold because that's at least going to give us two. Ding. Ding. There we go. Okay, so now that we have the tainted gold, I need to do an offering to the gods. And now, what is the multi-block for this? I know that there is a multi-block, I just don't remember what it is. Offering to the gods. Infused iron is well and good and all that, yada yada yada. The gods have been for longest time the strongest and most powerful beings, whatever. So we need a bunch of flowers and the offering table. That's pretty much it. So 3, 6, 9, 12, and then a lot more around the edges. 24. I think we need a total of 36 flowers. Let me just get some flowers that I have. We actually have 36 orange tulips. I don't know how we have the exact amount, but I think it was because we used most of those tulips for the turf, right? For the landscaping materials. I didn't expect to have the exact amount though. I think I can put this in this area. Let's see. I'm gonna need to visualize the offering. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can put this here. It's actually the perfect area. Let's break some of this grass though. And I'm not sure why a pickaxe is working as fast as a shovel, so don't even ask me. I have no clue. Oh, I don't have enough blocks over here. Hang on. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Two flowers missing. That's done. So this is basically the offering to the gods multi-block. It does look pretty bad. It does look pretty bad. I'm not a big fan of these flowers like being in random positions. I would prefer them to be like at the center. But as far as I know, there's no way to get the flowers to change their positions. So they're just going to be stuck in these positions forever. So I'm not a big fan of that, but there's nothing I can do. It's just a Minecraft limitation, I guess. Now, I'm not sure if I can do this like 2 at a time or 1 at a time. So I am going to do it 1 at a time. Just to be... No, I think I might be able to... Yeah, I can do 2 at a time. So if I put down a spirit of calling, is that going to convert to ingot of the skies? We should see it drop from the skies if it's been converted. Yep. And we got 4 ingot of the skies. Perfect. Right, so let's put this away for now. Which quest did we complete? Got some infused sun metal, and I think I did one of the master quests. Yes. So we've completed the natural magic master quest, which drops us into a little bit more Botania. But that's gonna need a Starlight crafting altar. We can't get that because we haven't done this part yet. So to progress in this pack, we do need a Gomerillis. So that's going to need some light gray, yellow, red. So it said light gray, right? I think it was light gray. 2 light gray, 2 yellow, and 1 red. So I'm going to make 2 of these because no one can make just one. And just because I have extra petals, that's literally the only reason, let's be honest here. So that's 5 and that's 10. And then we're going to need a couple of fighter grow and a couple of seeds. Now you do make this in the petal apothecary. Just want to double check. There we go. Was that a Botania quest? It is. Apparently the Indo Flame can also get the Gomerillis as a valid item. Maybe that's an expert mode thing. So that gave us an open crate and a Manaceus monocle. Now this can go in a charm slot or a goggle slot. Now I don't have any more goggle slots, so let's add one. Actually, maybe I can just add a charm slot. Doesn't matter. Put that over there. Adding that to the charm slot will allow you to see the range of these flowers, which is good. I'm not sure if I'll be able to feed these guys automatically right now, but maybe I can. It depends. If I can make a floating... If I can make one of those mana... What do you call those things? Mana glass? No. Hourglass? This thing. The hovering hourglass, not the floating, the hovering hourglass. If I can make one of these, then I can automate this production a little bit faster, or maybe even semi-automate, if not automate. But that's going to need some Nebu. Maybe I don't have enough Nebu for that. I'll need to check. For Gomerillis, let's see. Oh, you could use the Gomerillis for the for the landscaping materials. That's a bit of a joke, isn't it? Okay, I don't have the hovering hourglass and I can't make it because I don't have enough Nebu, but that's fine. We now have enough Nebu. Now, the hovering hourglass is basically a redstone timer, but rather than just being a timer, it's based on how much sand you put in it. So if I put 2 pieces of sand, this will turn over every 2 seconds. So I can demonstrate this by putting some sand in it. I'm going to put 2 sand in here, and every 2 seconds it flips. And when it flips, it gives out a redstone signal. So that's the primary purpose of the hovering hourglass. And then I'm gonna need to figure out how to drop the food for the Gomerillis. How do... Oh, I didn't really think that through, did I? Okay, I got 4 different types of food. The main problem is going to be, how do I drop this? Should I use droppers for this? Because droppers can work based on redstone, right? I think droppers might be better than open crates. Who that? Lil? Lil. Why you do that? Why you make me tiny, man? I think I'm gonna cook all of this stuff because cooked stuff is going to give more mana than the uncooked stuff. So to cook this, I will need... Maybe I should cut this chicken as well, because if I cut this, that's gonna give me double the amount of stuff, right? So the cooked chicken gives 3 and 3.5, and then the raw chicken cuts give... Oh, they don't give enough. Never mind, it's gonna be the same then. So there's no point in cutting that. And I think to cook it, I do need a campfire. Okay, I think it's time for me to make a third encased fan, chat. I think it's time to... I have a third encased fan. Why do I have a third encased fan? I have no idea. I just do for some reason. And that's gonna go in the middle over here of the other two fans. So let's grab that. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay. So this thing, I need to remove the oak trapdoor quickly. Ah, I wasn't quick enough. Dang it. Alright. It's fine. We have extra buckets of lava. It's not a big loss. It's a small loss. I do need to go back upstairs because I forgot to get the depot. So let's go ahead and get that. Also, I have no idea why I have arcane ashes in my inventory. Probably just forgot to keep them in. Oh, thank God, I'm back to normal. And our second refined obsidian boots have also finished repairing. So let's actually keep those away so that we don't waste stuff in my inventory space, is what I meant. So, Ingot of the Skies, I'll keep this to the side for now. I don't remember how I need to use that, but I know I need to use it. And I'm going to keep 3 stacks of everything. So, 3 stacks. Who did? Elturin. Turning me. Okay, so that should do. That's going to be 3 stacks of everything. Then that can go away. There we go. So that's 12 stacks of stuff that I need to get. Let's get a depot. Let's actually get a smart chute. That's going to need an electron tube, which needs a polished rose quartz, which needs a rose quartz, needs a sandpaper. Alright, can I make an electron tube now? Perfect. And can I make a bra chute? Yes, I can. Good thing I had additional chutes in there. I probably got those from all my bounty boats. So you can get a bunch of chutes from this. It's not showing me now, but I have gotten a few chutes from here. Let's see, how many chutes do I have? 11. Okay. And how many shafts do I have? 252. There you go. I had like 8. And the rest of them I've got just from doing the whole thing. Alright, so the smart chute is going to go over here. I need to put an attribute filter on there, but that shouldn't take too long. Because I do have the attribute filter already. And that is going to allow this fan to start working, and this is going to be a smoker. Not a smoker, what's it called? Is it a smoker? It's called bulk smoking, yeah, so it is going to be a smoker. Alright. Sandpaper, go away. I need a chest, first off. And I'm gonna need my filter. I think we'll do an attribute filter for this. And basically what I'm gonna set in this filter is add a reference item, and I'm gonna be doing can be smoked. And that's gonna be what I'm adding to the attribute list. So selected attributes as can be smoked. That's gonna go down there. Let's see if this works. Okay, so if I put... Oh no, if I put this, that's just gonna go straight down, isn't it? Yeah. I need this to be smoked. So like after smoking it, what do you get? That's gonna be the attribute that I need. So I need to remove this. How do I do this? Isn't there like a cooked thing that I could do? Okay, let's put the filter as these boots so that we can just chuck this and cook it. And once it's cooked, I'll see what tags it has available, and maybe we can use that for the attribute filter. There we go. Got some cooked moose ribs. What attributes do you have? Can be eaten, but this can also be eaten. So I don't think that's gonna be useful. I don't think I can use an attribute filter for this actually. I might be able to use an item filter though. Let's try an item filter. If anyone has any idea how to use an attribute filter in this specific situation, please feel free to share. Because I'm going to do a filter otherwise. So the filter is going to... I'm just going to... Oh, this is wrong. I'm going to put this on a deny list. Hey, V-double, I tried that. Can you use like not have, can never cooked? Let me check. I can use can be smoked, but that is going to cause a problem where it does the raw items instead of the cooked items. So I need to use something that is the opposite of that. So maybe I can do a deny list for that. So if I do a can be smoked and deny, let's see if that works. Maybe that might work. I'm just gonna put 1. Nope, that did not work. Deny. Oh, I didn't. I didn't add it to the attribute list. My bad. Aha! Now we'll see. If it turns into a cooked rib and it goes down, then this has worked. And then it should work for all the other foods as well. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I was just missing the deny list thing. Okay, that's fair. That is completely fair. Yeah. I think I want to make a factory hopper for this. Because the factory hopper has more, like, slots. Right, so we're going to do 32 of each. Right. That's going to go straight down. It'll get cooked. It'll go straight into here. The whole process should be pretty smooth. Oh, I should be able to increase the speed of the encased fan. Forgot about that. Check this out. Check how fast they're getting smoked. And they all go in here. I love it. Breaking create with time in a bottle has become my new favorite pastime. Oh, I think it ran out. Still got what? 3 half stacks to do. 2, 1, and 0. Perfect. Look at that. All of it is perfectly cooked. Zulu is always missing the cooking streams. Nope, that's on cooldown. It's a 5-minute cooldown for that. For the sound alerts. Right, so I'm gonna need to put this in like a dropper system. So, sleep. Looks like medium rare. I think this looks well done. The kangaroo meat at least. This looks medium rare or medium done. This looks just cooked. I don't know. I'm not a big steak connoisseur, so I'm not really sure. Okay, so should I use a dropper or should I use a factory dropper? What's the difference between the two? Dropper suitable for advanced factory automation, has 12 round robin selected slots, drop force, angle, stack size, and cooldown delay, adjustable using sliders in the GUI. 3 stack compare slots with logistical and an ore can be used as internal trigger source. I have no idea what half of this thing stuff means. Hover button 2 seconds for tooltips. Well, it's going to need the original dropper anyway, so I'm going to need to make that. Let's go ahead and make the original droppers. So we need 28 of these for 4 droppers. And I guess maybe I can make one and just experiment with it. Let's just see how it works. Like, if the factory dropper meets our expectations, then well and good. If it doesn't, then we don't need to use it, right? Sounds good to me. So this needs old industrial wood planks. Now that can be made with charcoal and treated wood planks. Okay. It is going to use a few treated wood planks, but then again, we have a bunch of those, so not too bothered. Right, so we have a factory dropper now. Let's see how this works. Now, if I place this above me, is it going to drop down? Yes. So as you can see, the shutter or the hatch is at the bottom because I've placed it like this. So if I place it the opposite way, the shutter is going to be up top. Perfect. I think I want this facing down because we're going to make the foods drop down on the ground. And from there, they're going to be eaten by the gomerillas. So this is probably for setting the precision of where this actually drops. I want this to be at the center. Drop velocity is slow to fast speed. Hi, Devilish. Spring bias or pre-stress low at the bottom, high at the top position. I have no idea what this is. What is this supposed to be? Pre-stress low at the bottom, high at the top position. Is that going to allow us to drop the items faster? Consume H2O? Okay. I'm guessing that this allows us to drop the stuff faster. I just hope there's a big cooldown for this. I wish there was a manual for this. For the engineer's decor stuff. Drop stack size 1 to 32 items. We want this to be 1. We want this to be 1. And then drop delay 1 second to 10 seconds. Now what if I did 10 seconds? Is that going to be enough? I feel like it's not going to be enough time for the gomerillas. Because from what I know about this plant or this flower is that if you give it food while it's still not finished eating the rest of the food, it's going to get really upset and it's going to provide you less mana. I think we might want a little bit of a bigger delay on this. I will have to test this out though. I will have to test this out. But I think rather than using a factory dropper, which we haven't tested out too much, I might go for the dropper system. Because it's much easier to do the dropper system, as far as I know. Basically, with the dropper system, all you're doing is, if I can get like a setup like this. This is something that I know because I've done this before. With the dropper system, all you're doing is placing the droppers underneath. I need to go 1 block higher. Alright, let's try this again. I'm just doing a little bit of a demo over here of what I know. So if you place the droppers down like this, right? You should be able to get a block in the middle over here. It doesn't matter which block it is. As long as it's a solid block, a full solid block. If you put a hovering hourglass over here, then There should be something underneath here. Isn't there like a redstone direction thingy from Britannia? There's a redstone route, but that's not what I'm looking for. Isn't there something that moves in the 4 cardinal directions for Britannia that allows you to direct the redstone? Hi, Sabi. What is it? What's it called? I keep forgetting. Oh man, we can't proceed without that. Is it the redstone route? I don't think it's that. My good luck charm is here. Oh, the torch. The animated torch. Is that it? Not here long. Gonna lurk shortly as you need to head to bed. No worries, dude. No worries. Understandable. It's pretty late for you. I know. This is the one that I need, right? The animated torch. That's just a redstone torch with mana powder. Thank you, Tater. Oh, Sabi, check this out. I want to give you my updates of Hackshot. I got 3 refined obsidian boots from my blood magic zombies. The zombie spawner that I have. So I don't need to do mechanism to get the refined obsidian. Because I can just smelt these in the smeltery and get 4 ingots out of each of them. So I can bypass that for the simple machine frame. Because you need the refined obsidian for simple machine frames. So this thing is now available for me. Which means that I can make the resistive heater. So Pneumatic Craft is basically ready once I get this completely repaired. I've been working on the Gomerilla setup. I want to get a little bit of mana generated. I actually have animated torches. Nice. So I think the animated torches will accept the redstone from the hovering hourglass, right? So if I put this at the bottom and then put the hourglass on top of this, then let's see, if I get 8 seconds worth of sand, we'll see this move slowly. You were gonna try to get started on those crystal things? Oh yeah. You had a really bad time today. I mean, a really good time, but you know, a really bad time at the same time. Okay, now can I modify the working of this thing? Rotate. There we go. Hey, Epic Eam. How are you doing? So this is how this is gonna work. So it gives a redstone signal to each of these droppers. And then that's basically going to fire once. So I need to make sure that these things fire. Let's see, do you fire? Yes, there you go. So this thing fired, which means all of these will fire. And that's going to drop food for the Gomerillas to swallow and turn into mana. I'm working on a mana, what do you call it? Automation for Britannia. So this system does work. But I will need a mana pool for this. T-Till Kimin, thank you for the follow. Sabi, check out the corundum cluster setup that I've done. You might be able to do the same thing. Basically, you just want to go underground to a low level. And you want to space these out a little bit. So 2 block space between each of these. Because they can grow the clusters on the sides. So you want to make sure that you space them out a little bit. And I've got all the different colors over here. So you get black, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and white. So 9 colors. I've got 2 rows of them. I can expand this further if I wanted to. But I think I might minimize this in the future. And have like an automated block thingy. Breaker. Breaking all of these. So I can collect them. How's life? Life is good. You have an underground area in E90 exactly like this. Did a double take wondering how you found my bunker. You're only going to go with what you've got so far. You hope you don't need them all. I'm not sure how many of them you need. I just decided to make all because I found them. I found 2 of them, and then the rest of them I made using starlight transmutation. So basically, if you find 1 corundum, you can make the rest of them. So I found white corundum in the Undergarden dungeon, and then with starlight transmutation, you can turn this into the other colors. So you just need to do a little bit of waiting and it'll turn it. So if you have an astral sorcery temple, then 1 corundum is all you need. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. The first time I played this, I didn't know about the astral thing, and I went searching in the caves for like 5-6 hours back when I first played this pack, and I didn't find any. And then some guy who had played the pack came in chat and told me, "Why are you doing this? You just need to do starlight transmutation." I was like, "Oh, I'm an idiot." And that's literally the way it's supposed to be done. Okay, I need to make a mana pool. This thing is not going to store enough mana, so let's actually make a couple of them. Really? You're gonna give me fails for something that I did over a year ago? How many of these mana pools can I make? That needs some warding stones. Now, warding stones are pretty expensive to make. I do have a bunch of living rock though. So I could make, let's see, 16 mana pools? Maybe I can make 8. I think 8 might be enough. Yeah, 8 might be enough. That's gonna need some arcane stone. Yeah, now this is going to consume a lot of nature's aura. So we need to make sure that we refill it. Thankfully, the ender pearl will help us. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up a little. Even on 4x it takes so long. That's a bit slow. And this is why we have the swamp homie on our bookmarks, because we need to automate this nature's aura setup. So we don't need to keep doing this every time. And is that done? No, we still have 2 left. One more to go. Right, last one. Right, I think that'll do for the aura. Make sure that we are in a net positive because we don't want those negative effects. So I think we should have enough to make 8 mana pools now. Maybe I should make it over here. Nice. 8 mana pools. And do I have any sparks? I do have some sparks, but I don't think I'll be able to make those augments, will I? If I wanted to make a dominant augment, that would need a pixie dust, which is going to need the Elven Gateway core. And in this pack, the Elven Gateway core is not that easy to make. Because it needs 2 Terra Steel. Then it needs a Glimmering Living Wood as well, which is okay. Runes of Air, Gold Leaf, Celestial Gateway, which is its own different thing. Emerald Honeycombs is fine. And a Rune of Lust, which needs 2 runes, one of Summer and one of Air. And then the Rune of Summer needs another Rune of Earth and Air. So yeah, this is a bit of a rabbit hole, so we can't go into the Elven Gateway core just yet. But at least we should be able to get the basics done. Wow, that gave me a bunch of stuff. Put that away, put that away. The soul sand away, red sand away. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put the boots away over here for now. And it's time to make like a proper area for Botania. A proper temporary area. As usual, this is all temporary. there's nothing that's permanent over here. Hey John, thank you for the lurk, dude. Have a good one. Hey, devilish. Okay, if I do this, I just realized, how am I gonna actually put all the mana in here? I would need sparks to move the mana, right? So I can't do a dominant and pull the mana from here. So I guess I can only do 4 of these right now. Because then I can do a mana splitter and aim the spreader towards the splitter. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. Mana steel ingots and a living rock. So I can do maybe 2 sets of these. Like 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door. That's going to be 1 splitter, that's going to be another splitter, and then we can get a mana spreader over here, 1 mana spreader over here. And yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Nothing like coming up with solutions on the fly, is it? Yeah, I think this should be fine. 8 mana pools. Let's go ahead and make 2 splitters. Time to use up mana steel that I've never made myself. All the mana steel that I find. Oh, hey Gabriel. Hi Gabriel. Come back soon. Thank you, Devilish. I love that guy. I first saw him in the generic B stream and I knew I had to have him. That is a cockroach from Alex's Mobs. Pretty awesome creature. Right, so we got the 2 mana splitters. Let's put these down. Oh, before we... that was perfect timing. Before we go back down, I should probably make some spreaders as well. Going to leave up the lurk, need to get some sleep. No worries, man. Get that sleep. Go get that sleep. You deserve it. After waking up to being flooded out with a busted hot water tank for the 2nd time this year alone, you needed that. Oh my god. That's really annoying. I actually can relate to you a little bit, Devilish, because we had a solar water heater tank on top of our roof, which connected to the main water line that we had for our showers, and that tank burst. That tank burst during the monsoon, which is still ongoing, but like a couple of months ago, that tank burst, and we've had a pretty much terrible experience with that as well. So I can understand how terrible that is. Okay, I need to make a couple of these mana spreaders. So that means 4 glimmering living woods. And then I should have everything to get... Why is it not showing up? What the heck? Spreader is supposed to bring all the blocks. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, we need the infused sun metal. We need living wood. You're coming back? Where are you coming back to? Then we need the glimmering living wood. And that goes along with a crystal glass pane and a spark. Okay. Spar. I think that's everything. Good thing that the sun is setting, because we need to do a little bit of astral now, which means it needs to be nighttime. Boop, there you go. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, from gaming. Okay, okay. I see. There we go. So that should be the recipe, right? Something wrong? Why is it not showing me the output? Glimmering living wood. Living wood, crystal glass pane, spark, and infused sunmetal. Am I missing something? Or is it just because there's no starlight? It might be because there's no starlight. Let's try putting it using the JEI. No, it's the same. Okay, so we're basically just waiting for the thing to turn night, right? Don't have anything in here. Might as well break the chest. It's not like anyone's gonna come complaining because this is a single player world. Who can complain? We just got 3 extra chests. Oh, a bit proud of that. Oh, right, I can't access this because you're filing a complaint. No, you're not. I won't let you. Come on, do you have the stuff? Yes, you do. Perfect. Foiled again. It was such a simple plan. Don't know how it didn't work. Yeah, see guys, if you want to ruin anyone's plans, all you need to do is say no. If you say no, they can't proceed. Okay, so I'm gonna go for, let's see, where's my mana splitters? You blame Perry the platypus. Poor Perry. Poor guy's not even sure what's happening. Right, so should I put the Gomarillas like this? That should be good, right? Then I can put droppers around this from the top. So I need to put like 1 block above this, 1 block above this. And it's the Manacea's monocle that's allowing me to see the range, by the way. Should use overgrowth seeds on them. Yes, I am planning to do that. That is a good suggestion. Don't blame Perry. He had nothing to do with this. I'm gonna need more droppers. Don't have enough droppers. Oh, I just realized I did this whole thing wrong. Hang on. Whoops. This needs to be 1 higher. Revive that show. Which show is it from? Futurama? Is that where Perry the Platypus is from? No, Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb. I keep getting all the shows mixed up because I didn't like watch a majority of them. I just seen like small clips here and there. Because growing up we didn't watch like American television. We barely watched any television. I keep getting confused between all the different like cartoons. Right, so all the droppers are in pole position. I need to make 4 more of those. Let's go ahead and make 4 more. Yeah, I did hear about the Futurama thing releasing new episodes, is it? Or is it just a completely new series? A continuation of the original series? Actually, I have no idea why I did 7 of that. They took the old ending and ran with it to continue. Okay, so it is a continuation then. How's it going, by the way? Like, are people interested in the reboot or like in the continuation? Is it getting like good ratings and stuff? You're loving it? Nice. As long as people are liking it, I don't see any problem with like re-bringing old shows back. As long as people like them. That's the main thing. You can't just do it for nostalgia's sake. I've not watched the new Futurama, but hear lots of news that they ruined it entirely and it stinks. I would probably say, since Makot is saying he's loving it, maybe it's just people who are like who have nostalgia tinted glasses. They're just looking at it and being like, oh, it's horrible. They've ruined all the old good stuff, but maybe it's not that bad. Maybe we just need to watch it to figure it out. Right, so this is going to be the setup. Critics are giving it a 67 out of 100. Would you call that like a really good show, or would you call that, yeah, average? I think that's average, isn't it? Like, it's not bad, but it's average. I'm gonna need to go one block beyond because I just realized I need to... these things are not precision droppers. I don't think we have precision droppers in this pack. It's above average. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Sometimes all you need is for something to be above average and people will enjoy it. Wink, wink. There's engineer's deco, but no industrial deco, I think. I can still touch enchanted soil, right? Maybe I should just cardboard box it to be safe. I just want to be completely sure about this. Engineer's deco has a dropper. Yeah, we do have a factory dropper, but it's a little bit expensive. It needs industrial wood planks, which needs treated wood. And I'm not too sure about how the redstoning aspect of it works, if it works the same as the animated torch. That's why I didn't use that one. I know it, yeah, I did check the precision on that. The only thing that I'm not too sure about is whether it works with the animated torch, the same way that I was testing these droppers. Maybe I could check. I did make one of them just to check, so I'll check if it works with redstone. If it does, then we could probably replace it, because they need the dropper to make the factory dropper anyway. It works with any redstone signal as far as you know. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a basic test where I'll replace one of these with a factory dropper. And then if I just put this... Oh, I should probably break the Gomeryllises so that I don't accidentally generate mana. Now this thing works with... What is this? External redstone signal indicator. Click to generate a test trigger. Okay. That did do a test. Well, what is this blinking light? Oh, is that the drop delay? Okay. I'm gonna put the drop delay to 1 second. And what is this? External signal combination logic. Filter combination gate. Oh, this is so... this is like so weird. Trigger mode pulse, 1 drop for each off on of the external signal. Drop as long as the external signal is on. From external signal, I'm gathering that they mean the animated torch. Right? I'm going to put this like this. I'm going to set this to rotate. And let's put a hovering hourglass over here. I just want to see whether this works correctly. So 2 sand, please. Let's see. Do you drop the thing? You do not. Why do you not drop the thing? Put a piece of rest. Oh, does this need redstone? Because these droppers don't. Huh. Okay. it's a little bit fancier. Maybe I'll just give some of this with me. Okay, so that seemed to work. Yep, there we go. So that works. So time to make some more of these factory droppers then. Because that has a precision mode which will allow it to drop exactly to the center. Because the droppers can drop it anywhere on the block, and sometimes that can be picked up by the other Gomeralisas, which can cause a problem. We don't want that to happen. I'm going to need another one of these, and another one of these. And then... how should I do this? Why do I have 8 droppers? Did I make an extra dropper? Ah, I think I made an extra dropper. So this needs what? 7 sevens are 49. So I need 48 industrial wood planks. I'm missing the metal bars. Oh my god. Why is the metal bars made of aluminum? Alright, there we go. Got the 7 factory droppers. Now if we don't mess with the placement, they should just place correctly, right? They should just place at the center of the block if we've not messed with the placement. I hope that is correct. Did this place correctly? Yeah. I need to be a little bit small for this. Oh, that's the Amazon. Oh, these don't stack once you place them down. Okay. Where is my blocks? Okay. So this is now set up, pretty much. And that means I need to set up the hovering hourglass. Now, is there a way for me to make both of these hourglasses work at the same time? I know I could put 2 sand in one, 2 sand in the other, but getting the timing of this absolutely at the same time will not be that easy, will it? Would there be a possibility of getting both of these working at the same... on the same tick? I think I would probably need to combine the signal somehow and send the signal wirelessly to the animated torch, which may not be the best thing. I don't know if there's a way to do this. Maybe I could use a redstone receiver and sender. Like, isn't there in RF tools? Or maybe I can use redstone links. So we do have some redstone links. Now what if I could do one hourglass and put a redstone link above this animated torch. I'm not sure if that's going to send a signal, but I could try it. Oh my god, stop making so many eggs. I've got like 6 stacks of eggs just from them. Yeah, it should work, technically. I'm hoping that should can turn into a will. Yeah, I need 3 total. Thankfully, I have an extra. That's good. And I'm going to need to set a filter because this thing is running without a filter. Maybe I should add a filter to this, to the refined storage system, just to make sure that we don't mess with this. I'll get some refined storage cables because that's, you know, refined storage. Okay, so that should now be active once again. Perfect. Does it not? Did it not take the filter? What happened? Create actually makes them craft 2 instead of some other mods. Yeah. Why is the cable not showing? Is there something I'm missing? The cable is not rendering. Let's see, what do we have in refined storage? Can I use the processor binding then? Ah, there we go. That's working. It doesn't like to render small entities. Gotcha. Right, so 1 redstone link on this, 1 redstone link on this. This is going to be set to receive. So let's say I filter this with a hovering hourglass. Okay, just to be safe. And then I can put the hovering hourglass over here with the redstone link. Right, and that should give a signal to both of these. Let's see if it works. I think 4 seconds should be enough, right? For the delay for these to chomp on all the food that they get. Ah, that didn't work. Is the pulse too short? It's not changing. I mean, I can see the pulse lighting up the receiving links, but the animated torch is not moving. It doesn't pulse below it. So how would I do this? Would I need to put a block above the torch and then have the redstone link on the side? And place them on the walls. Could I place it on the bottom of the dirt block? I could place them on the bottom of the dirt block, right? Because it should pulse through the block. Let's try that. Oh my god. Oh, these chickens need to be put down. How many eggs are you gonna give me? Jeez. Break 1 redstone, put a block and aim to the torch. I want to try this though. Oh, but if I put that there, that's not gonna allow me to put the Gomerillis. Well, never mind. Mistakes were made. So you're saying break 1 of these and put a block and then put the redstone torch on there. Can be vertical. Yeah. So let's see what I'm just gonna get some dirt over here just to be safe. The link scan so it pulses downward. I didn't get that. So if I put this over here, is that gonna work? But also that would pulse the factory dropper below it. That's not gonna work. We can't pulse the factory dropper twice. Because let's say the animated torch did pulse, right? And it pulsed towards the right. It's gonna pulse the factory dropper as well. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be one block higher. No. That's gonna do the same thing. What if the block was above this? This is what I originally was thinking of. What if the block was above and we set the redstone links like this? Oh, they're getting power from this thing. They might need to be above. This thing is getting a lot more complicated than it's supposed to be. All because I don't want to put two different hourglasses. Nope, it doesn't look like it's working. Ah, that's a bit of a problem. How do I get this to redstone? Are there entangled blocks? Yes, there are. They are indeed. They're a little bit expensive. I should be able to make them though. Red string. Yeah, I don't have pixie dust, but I have ectoplasm. Is the solution if you can make them. So can an entangled block replace the animated torch? No, I don't think it can. It would replace the block above, right? But as we saw, the animated torch is only it only seems to receive redstone from the hovering hourglass for some reason. Just entangle the torches and pulse them. You better go down there. Yeah, that's right. Entangle the torches and pulse them. So you're saying I should have one torch over here, entangle that torch, and just put two entangled blocks over there? I suppose I could do that. I would need a bunch of red string. 12 red string. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 red string. Pulse the entangled blocks. Yeah, but the entangled blocks need to be mimicking the animated torch, right? It's not going to be working by itself. They need to be mimicking the torch. And we pulse the torch, which is in the original location. Let's work it out. We will need more of these blocks in the future anyway, so let's go ahead and make some of these. Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. Do I have 18 blocks of redstone? Of course I do. So, red string container. I don't know what this thing is, but I've never even used this before. Oh, I'm out of living rock. No. You know how difficult it is to make living rock? You need sunstone. And I don't have any sunstone, but I do have firmament, right? Yep, I have plenty of firmament. Oh, this needs to be sunstone, right? There we go. I'm gonna drink some water. Ah. Alright. Once we get the first 16, I'm just gonna grab them and run. Thankfully, the Builder's Wand makes this really easy for me. And that shouldn't take as long because this also has enchanted soil underneath. Oh, it's still taking quite a long time. Hey, Titan. How's it going? Nope. There we go. And I have no space in my inventory. Are you done with this? Yes. Might as well make the rest of these, right? Okay, I'm gonna take this for the next one. It's taking way too long. Wrong? What's wrong? Oh, that's because it's nighttime. Alright, there we go. We've got the living rock. The sunstone turns dark at night. It looks like firmament when it's at night. Yep. You'll see it start turning back into the sunstone soon. Okay, so we've got the 6 redstone containers, which means I should, in theory, be able to make 3 entangled blocks. Or 2. I need to make a master corporeal spark once again. For the master corporeal spark, is it a specific thing that we need? It accepts any god shards. I'm gonna go for the ones that we have the most of. No point in wasting the ones that could be useful somewhere else. So we go for this. Get a 3rd block. I don't know why I made 3 actually. I only needed 2. I'm stupid. Chat, I am stupid. But you all knew that. Now, do we have the wrench in here? Does anyone see the binder? There's something new? I don't have any new thing to say. I don't see the binder in there, so... Oh, that needs a wand of the forest! What the heck? And 2 lead rods. I'm surprised that needs a wand of the forest. That came out of left field for me. Who would expect an entangled binder to need a like magical binder? Potato, recovery 3, efficiency 4, insight 3. Okay. Yeah, but like you don't expect that for you don't expect that for the binder necessarily. Oh my god, the chicken eggs, man. These chicken eggs are haunting me at this point. Alright, let's see if this works. That is true. That is true. So I want the binder to be bound to this. Let's see if this works. Okay. So did I set this to rotate? I did. Then we need a hovering hourglass. Need some sand once again. Let's see, is this gonna work? It is looking like it's working. It is working. Look at that. Use the torches there, but to entangle them to the blocks and have it tick from the hourglass. I don't think you can entangle one thing to like two things to one block, Makod. You can entangle one thing to multiple blocks, but multiple things to one block? I don't think that works. There we go. It does work. So that's good. All of this just to save one hovering hourglass. You can just use 2 blocks. Yeah, but that would mean then I would need to do this thing twice. Whereas if I do this, it's just using one thing over here and 2 blocks there. Okay. So now that that's done, I need to make sure that I put down the mana spreaders in place so that they can go to the mana splitter. Which means I need to make sure that... Oh, I just realized this mana pool is getting in the way over here. If I put the spreader over there, it's going to hit this mana pool before it hits the splitter. What if I put it over here? Is that going to work? No. I don't like that. Aha! Chicken eggs! I wish there was a way to just delete chicken eggs whenever they came into my inventory. There we go. Dank with delete option. Yeah, but that's not going to delete that. It's going to void anything. The dank does not have the option to like specifically void one stuff and then keep the others. Also, why am I still wearing my armor? I just realized. I'll keep my boots on though. Make a dank 1 and filter for eggs. Oh man. I should probably just put a demagnetization coil over there. There is a demagnetizer. So how many blocks does this do? If I put this, let's say here, range is 4 blocks. And maybe I should put a filter on this. Why can't I put a filter on this? I can't put a filter on this. You seen this? The filter doesn't apply. I wonder if you can only filter on the advanced block. I wonder if you have to make this the advanced one. Actually, the advanced one is pretty easy to make. Let's see if this one can do the filter. Nope, that just... that still does the same thing. Oh, wait, what? It said the filter. So that's going to be a whitelist. I'm going to make this a range of 4. So in the range of 4, if I drop these eggs over here... Yes! It's not working. You'll want it to not be filtered so you don't accidentally magnet the food for the flour. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the food. I was just doing this for the chicken eggs. But that's a good call. Should I just get my floating solignolia? Because, oh, my solignolia, I have one of those. Or maybe I could just use this one. That's a good point. 2 birds, 1 stone. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think it is going to go over here. And then the range is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. Right? So if you go 4 blocks, then I'm going to put this to just filter out everything. Okay. Now if so I put this down, I broke it. The magnet is picking it up. If I put it down there and I break it, it doesn't pick it up. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So this thing is going to help me with not picking up stuff that I threw. Now, if I put a bunch of stuff in here, is it going to start automatically dropping it because this has a redstone signal? So I need to check that. It is? Okay, but it's only doing one. It's only doing one. So it's not going to do all of them. It'll drop once. Right. So what I could do then is I'm going to get my Gomaryllises in place. And then what I'm going to do is fill up these other factory droppers. So 1, 2, 3, and then the dweller steak can go over here. And then kangaroo, rib, cooked chicken, and then dweller will go over there. And then once I start this thing, where is my hovering hourglass? Once I start this thing, it's going to go to the left or to the right, whichever direction it goes, doesn't really matter. And then I can just quickly put the dweller steak in here. So that should work. I'm hoping 4 seconds is enough. If it's not, then we might need to increase it a little bit. There we go. I think I might need a little bit more timing, because that seems to be taking a little bit longer. Yeah, 8 seconds might be enough. I thought that with the overgrowth seed that should reduce it, but I guess not. I gotta make sure that the Gomaryllis is absolutely done. Perfect. No, I don't think there's an advanced overgrowth. Oh, that's a problem. It's not sending the thing fast enough. No, 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 no. This is gonna have to go even even slower than that. Yeah, see how slow this is going? Is it supposed to be this slow? Lens on the spreaders? That might be the only solution, because this is extremely slow. What is up with this? Yeah, I think we need the lens for this. Potent and velocity. Oh my god, it happened again. I went to sleep and I died. This is the second time this has happened. I still have no idea why this happens. It didn't give me a message. I don't know what happened. That'll teach you to sleep. How dare you? How dare you sleep, good sir? Oh wait, I need the binder. I'll put the binder over there. What, you're feeling something is wrong with this cat? I don't think so, because the last time I died, it wasn't at the bed. It was over here. I was doing something. I don't even remember what it was, but I was just standing over here and I died. And that didn't have anything to do with the cat. So I'm not sure exactly how that works. Okay, what was I doing? I just completely forgot what I was up to. I was making the mana lens. Make 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need a potency. Oh, that's gonna need runes. Oh, this is gonna ruin me. So I need runes of air and runes of fire. I just made the mana stealing it. What? That's new. Oh, I guess I had to do one of these before. Can we just replace all trees with female trees? You're so tired of pollen. Oh my god. Actually a fair request, I say. Hi, Ral. Oh, pasture seeds. Score. Okay, so for the runes of air, I am going to need a gust eye, which is fine. Blitz powder and silk fiber. And cloud in a bottle. I have a cloud in a bottle. I don't have a gust eye here, but I have it in my Drigme farm. Blitz powder. I do have that. And silk fiber, I do have. Yeah, CS2 is out. Ow! Not gonna play it, but I know it's out. It's broken? Of course it is. Ow, 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 ow! Papa Guster, give me an eye. Right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 things. Right, so for the rune of fire, what do we need? Okay. Need a bunch of stuff. Thankfully, Refined Storage was able to pull all of it for me. Then we need a couple of living rocks. And I think that should be it, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking more forward to the new Assassin's Creed Mirage. I saw a few clips of it. I saw like a gameplay demo of it. And apart from the whole blink ability, I think the rest of the game looks pretty good. I don't like the fact that you can teleport pretty much to kill enemies. But apart from that, I'm looking forward to it. It looks good. Looks like a return to the old like Assassin's Creed. And I know that some people are up in flames about the whole blink mechanic. They're like, how can you add that to the game? It's completely different from the old Assassin's Creed and all that. And you could always teleport to kill enemies. No, not in the old Assassin's Creeds. It never used to be a thing. I've played all the Assassin's Creeds up until Valhalla, and until Rogue, Assassin's Creed Rogue, you could never teleport to an enemy. Come on, Titan. You could do like air assassinations and stuff, but that's different. Yeah, but I don't like that because it kind of gets rid of complexity of level design, Makar. That's the reason why I don't like it. The main thing about the blink ability or the teleport ability, for those who want to call it that, is when you have a game that is designed around teleporting to kill enemies, you kind of lose a bit of level design because game developers are not going to design the level to make it so that you have to traverse around, because they're going to design it in the thought process of, oh, they can just teleport to get this place, they can just teleport to kill that enemy. Not going to design it correctly. That is my gripe with it. So for anyone who wants to do a challenge where they play without teleportation, it's going to be really difficult. Right, let's see if this works a little bit better. Should I try 8 once again? I'm gonna try it, and I'll see how fast it works, if it works. Okay, cooked chicken takes very little to eat. The next one is gonna be the bigger one. I think 8 seconds might be enough with these lenses. Just about. Just about. Maybe 10 seconds might do it. Yeah, maybe 10 seconds. Okay, that should do it. So we're gonna get plenty of mana coming through this. Now, obviously, we can't move the mana between the mana pools using sparks because we don't have access to the dominant augment. So for now, we're gonna have to contend ourselves with moving this through mana tablets or mana bands and stuff like that. But basically, we have a bit of Botania mana generation started. So that's good at least. Now, the next thing that I need to get into is making some blazing crystals. Now, I'm going to need to make a bunch of these because I need to make a blazing reactor. I've decided not to go for the nitro reactor because, quite honestly, I can't. I just can't make that. It's not at the level that I'm... It's not going to be possible to make at the level that I'm at. So I need to check how many crystals I'm going to need for this reactor. So that's what I'm going to check real quick. I think the easiest way to do this is going to be if I use the crafting calculator. So let's take a look at this. Crafting calculator. Can I add this? There we go. So in this, there's going to be a new recipe, which is going to be this one. So this is going to be the output. This is going to be the catalyst. I don't think I need catalysts actually. We can remove this. I'm just going to need inputs for this. Okay. So let's save this. So that's going to give us an idea of how many blocks. Why does it say 4? Oh, okay. I don't need to make 20. I just need to make one of these because this output is going to give us 36. So I just need to do one craft. That'll give us all of these items. Now the blocks of blazing crystal. I am going to need to put a recipe for this. So let's put this as the recipe. So that's 54 crystals. I do need energy blazing cells as well. Then I'm going to need blazing capacitors, thermogenerators. I guess I could do this recipe, right? Because I don't want to make more thermogenerators. So I'll do this recipe. And then finally, I think we need magmators. So I think this is all the material that we need. That means 126 blazing crystals. Oh, hey, so you're used to sour candy that the only one that does anything for you is the world's most sour candy. Oh, you built up a tolerance to it, have you? That sounds pretty good. So we need 126 blazing crystals apparently if we want to do this. Also, why is it saying that I need energy cell starters? As far as I know, you can't even craft those. It's called toxic waste. Fair enough. Also, why do we need a fernator? Let them have jalebi. Jalebi is not sour though. It's sweet. Oh, we do need a fernator. There we go. So 130 blazing crystals. Wow. That's going to be a lot of blazing. Okay, I'm not sure where this starter cell came from. I need to check this real quick. Is it from the energy cell blazing? Because that should be basic or hardened. Maybe I can just do this. There we go. I think that's fixed it. But still, 130 blazing crystals. That's going to be a lot of work. And a lot of time, actually. Right, so if I need to make 130 of these, let's make this as the recipe. So that's 65 blaze fibers and 130 blaze honeycombs. Sour coating, sweet middle, then just a pocket of sour powder. You know what? That actually does sound good. I'm not gonna lie. That does sound pretty good. I do have 130. Oh, I have 728. Nice. If we have 130 blaze honeycomb. And 65 blaze fibers. Now that's going to be a bit of a problem because I don't have any blazing blood. But I should be able to make it with a blaze spawner, right? Next time in the US, grab some. I did used to have some when I was in the US. Maybe I should get some if I visit again. That would be a good idea. Right, so I'm going to need some ditch bulbs for this and some fibers. So what is the recipe for this? The recipe is 500 buckets or 500 millibuckets of blazing blood with the ditch bulb and 2 fibers will give me 2 blaze fibers. I need a total of 65. So I'm going to need to do, you know what? Might as well do 64. Because I will need more of the mage bloom fibers in the future anyway. So yeah, so we'll do 32 of these, 64 of these, and then we are going to need what? 32 buckets? 32 buckets worth of blazing blood. Right? I think that's correct. So let's break this. Let's break this. I'm going to need to put a roof for the smeltery. I think that should be correct. Now, where should I put the blaze spawner? Guess I should put it like right here. And then... Oh god. Okay, please go down. There you go. Good job. Alright. So, 32 buckets. Wow, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Maybe I should tick accelerate the spawner. How much fiber do I need? I need 65. But we're going to be making... How much are we going to make? Alright, I need one more. Whoops. Do it again. I will need to do it anyway, so no big deal. Alright, so 33, 33, 33. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Is there anything to speed up the spawner? What is the thing to speed up the spawner? Is it a clock? No, I think they changed that, right? So spawner modification, what is the speed? Speed. -5 minutes spawn delay. Is this the one? -5 minimum ticks? The max entity, I don't want to do that. I just want this, I think. Glyph of delay. Right? The minimum number of ticks, this gets reduced. So token of joy and glyph of delay. So we did have that. So it's magic clay and adjustable repeater. Okay. Adjustable repeater. I think I have some adjustable repeaters. I got them as rewards or something. Oh, that's an adjustable pulse repeater. Okay. Make a normal one and let's get a magic clay. Clay. How many can you put in? I don't know. I'm gonna test with one. If it works, I can make more. And boop. Now that did say token of joy, didn't it? 1 bucket 400. I think it's token of joy. Yes, token of joy. Now thankfully the token of joy does not get used, so I don't have to worry about losing it. I just need to hold it in my offhand. Then go below 100. Yeah, right. So can I break this and put that in? So that should spawn faster now. Oh, okay. So just one glyph can go then. Okay. There we go. That's more like it. Look at all those blazes. I just need to make sure that my lava tank doesn't get full, get empty. Because I only fill it manually right now. I don't have a way of automating it. So you can do 20? Didn't you say? Oh, right, because this is just 5. So 5 times 20 is 100. Right. So that would need 20 adjustable repeaters though. Oh god! Oh, it spawned outside. What? Can I melt blaze rods? No, I don't think I can melt blaze rods. I can melt blaze heads. Right, what else can we do? Glyph of freeze. What is that? No AI, right? Yeah, that's gonna be no AI. And summon decoy increases the spawn count. Let a lot of your subs drop to save for your trip next year. No worries, dude. No worries. I want to see something for spawner range. How do I control the range? Is there any glyph that I can use for the range? No, that's not it. I want to see a spawn range. There we go, spawn range. The radius in blocks that mobs can spawn in. This needs to be glyph of AoE and token of sorrow. No, that is activation range. That's not what we want. That is for the players. We want the spawn range to be minimal so that they can't spawn outside of this smeltery. So we want the AoE effect. So that's a tier 2 glyph. That's going to need pufferfish. I don't actually have any pufferfish. I can make tropical fish from raw salmon though. Maybe I could do that. Also, if I put a spawner agitator on this thing, is it going to work even if I'm... I keep wondering whether that's going to work. There's a mod for that too. I mean, the Pneumaticraft agitator. This thing allows you to... It will prevent the spawned entity from despawning when the player leaves the area. Additionally, the spawner will keep spawning while the player is not in the area. It's pretty much, I think, made for mob farms, as it says. Mob farm, anyone? I want to try this. Yeah, so the apotheosis method is... ignores players. This one. The spawner does not need a nearby player. So that needs a Spectre's Eye. So Token of Sorrow and Spectre's Eye. So what is this minus and plus? So what do we need? Like minus ignores player, does that like remove it? Does it need the player if you do minus? Why are they spawning on the outside? I think I need to reduce that. Minus is removing the effect. Oh, I did a minus on this. Is that going to take more time to spawn? Because I did minus 5 min. So is that actually added? Okay, that's still faster, right? You scared me for that for a second. Oh my god. Want to reduce the time and add modifiers. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. Like getting 32 buckets of this is going to be a mess. I think I might need to break this down and make it a bit bigger. We have 6 buckets and 600 millibuckets. Hi, Eltrin. Yeah, spawner range is 9 by 9. I need to either make it smaller or I need to make this thing bigger. I think I'm leaning towards making the Tinker's Construct thing bigger. But the only problem is I would need to remove the blazing blood, which actually isn't a problem now that I think about it. See what I mean? Right, I think I'm gonna remove this. Let's get a tank so we can remove this blazing blood from here. I'm really mad that it needs 500 millibuckets per craft. If we turn off their brain, it's a non-issue. That is true. But I would still rather them just be inside, because even if their brain is removed and they spawn outside, we still need to kill them manually. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So if we can get all of them spawning on the inside, that would probably be much better. Oh my god, you're really slow. Come on. There we go. Pipes are faster, that is true. Pipes are faster. Okay, I have run out of space. Okay, so how many seared bricks would I need for 9 by 9? 81 times 3, right? Because if I wanted to make it 3 blocks high, it would need to be 81. Maybe we'll make it 5 blocks high. Just to be sure. So I'm gonna need a bunch of seared bricks. I don't think that's gonna be enough. But I'll start off with this and see how big I can make the smeltery. Or how high I can make it. Build it. Nope, that's not right. This is not going to be a good place. Let's dig in a little bit. What do you use so much of my durability? Oh, was it mining the spawner? I think if you mine a spawner, it does like 100 damage or something. Yeah, that might be it. I just realized that the boots are done. Oh, look at that. The Botania stuff actually renders through immersive engineering. Nice. Hey, Mishigatsu, how you doing? Good to see you. Plates of tater tot nachos? I will gladly have a nacho. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? I saw you in Quinlan's stream, I think it was on Thursday. I was lurking. Get a lot of food. I have a lot of food. What are you talking about, Tan? Okay, this is going to be the size of our smeltery. As you can see, it's going to be a big one. Oh, Botania mana. That's going to be fine. We don't want this to fill up completely anyway. Saw me last night at Subby stream too. Didn't get a chance to say hi. Yeah, I've been lurking a lot more ever since I started work. It's difficult to say hi sometimes. Can't be in multiple streams at once now. Okay, I think I want to beat this 3 blocks high. Yeah, true. That is true. I feel like I'm building a house over here. This doesn't feel like I'm building a smeltery. I think this is going to be a big house. Right, should I do seared bricks for this, or should I do glass for the walls? I think for this wall, I'm going to do seared glass. Haven't played with Tinker's Construct in years. Oh, I just realized this is not going to work, is it? I'm going to need seared stuff underneath here, right? Or does it still work if you have this and then the smeltery controller like on the outside? I'm making a 9x9 smeltery. Yeah, it's a big smeltery. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. It's an invalid block in the floor. So it wants me to place this on the inside. Okay, I think I have an idea. Hang on. I think this might be enough. That's going to be a 7x7 internal, but I think that should be fine, right? Because the blaze is not going to go outside the 9x9 anyway, which this is. It's not going to spawn outside here because the range won't allow that. If it does, then we'll put an AoE in there to minimize the range. Make it 7 blocks. Ooh, I have an idea. Alright, so I got 7 extra bricks. I think I'll keep these for now. And I'm going to put down the smeltery controller on the side over here. I'm going to put down some seared glass. And I need to make more of this seared glass. How do you make this? It is seared bricks and glass. Okay. So if I wanted to make more, can I crush this or compact this down back into seared stuff? No. I would need to put this in the casting table. Like the tank where you can see all the layers of molten metal. Yeah, I can do that with this. So that's why the seared glass is here. So that's going to allow me to see the molten metal stuff. Maybe what I could do is have the seared bricks in here. And then that's going to be 14. And then 15. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 and 8. So that's 23 seared glass that I need to make. So 23 seared glass is going to be 23 multiplied by 4. Which is 46. That's 92. I need to make 92 seared bricks. Mm, 92 you say? Let's make a bunch of grout. How would you make grout? You need clay, sand, and gravel. I'll make 32 of these. So you go away. Where's my dank? So 32 would be 32, 32, and this. So that's like 2 stacks, right? Oh, hey. Don't put my water bucket in there. Alright, 4 stacks of grout. Now for the time being, should I melt this in the smeltery? Because that's gonna give me some seared stone. I can alloy that directly into the glass. So I think that might be a good way to do it. So what I would need to do for that is actually get rid of some of these blocks. Ah, come on. Get out of here, you stupid trader. You're not even selling anything good. Yeah, stupid scammer. Get out of here. I have no time for these scammers. Like, I'm Indian. Who are you trying to scam? I'm the scammer over here. I think I'm gonna put this on the sides. I mean, that's the perception of us in the whole world, so might as well adopt it. No longer gonna shy away from the accusations. Like, you see the top right of my stream, right? Totally legit sub goals. That is a scam. That is a scam in and of itself. That sub goal never gets filled. You sub, there's gonna be a new sub goal in there immediately. You gave me a trader and it was a no-show. Wait, did that audio cue not work, Devilish? Because it works for me. Did you guys not hear that? Also, why do I have a milk bucket? I have no idea why I have a milk bucket. That's new. I should do a wandering trader spawn when someone does that. But for now, it just plays the sound. But I guess I could do that. It's not that difficult. Sent one after because it would be funny, but no trade appears, only a sound. Yeah, it is just a sound, but I am considering just making that a wandering trader spawn. Thumbs up to scam joke. There you go. I knew some people would like it. Yeah, I will probably change that because it does make sense to change it. Right, so this thing has no tank in structure, right? Because this can't be on the edge, right? It has to be in the middle. So, wow, that's quite a bit of storage space, I will say. I'm liking that. I just hope I don't fall in here. I'm an amazingly smooth voice. I really like it. Thank you so much, Mystic. That's a really nice thing to say. I'm quite insecure about my voice, so when someone says nice things about me, it's kind of like gives me a nice like glowing feeling in my stomach. It's like a warm feeling. I don't normally get to hear that, so
Yes, bubbles!
You lost the bubbles.
Yes,
Oh,
bubbles!
Maybe you
Bubbles?
can earn them back, but as far as I'm concerned, you've lost the bubbles. They're gone. They're probably gone.
Yay, bubbles!
Yay, bubbles! Right, so how do I do this? I'm gonna need a chest. That's gonna be the output chest. I need the part chest. Need a couple of hoppers going in there. Need the seared casting basin, seared casting table. Stop eating light bulbs. Oh my god. Alright, so if I remove this brick, and I replace it with the seared drain, is that gonna affect the amount of seared stone that I have in here? I don't think it should, right? What if I do it like super quick? Yes! It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Oh right, all the data is stored in the controller. I forgot about that. That's a good shout. Now how much seared glass did we say we needed? 23, right? I'm just gonna make 32 anyway, just in case. Yeah, I think 32 should be enough. We can have some extras. Nothing stopping us from using more if we need to. Right, oh, I should probably get my hopper from here. This is gonna be a semi-automation. So the hopper is gonna go there. And then I think I can put the lever over here. Normally the lever goes on top, but you can put it on the side because, you know, it's redstone. That's basically how it works. And there we go. We got a seared glass. And if I put the seared glass over here without, or if I put the seared stone in here without any glass, I think that's just gonna make seared stone, right? Casting basin, seared stone, one block. Yeah. So once I'm done with the 32 glass, I think the rest of it can just come out as seared stone. And then you can combine these to make the seared bricks. So what I could do over here is be a little bit of a hack shot. And do that. And get a bunch of seared glass. You do not want to go beyond 32x if you have a hopper, because then the hopper is not going to be able to keep up. So you do have to be careful. There we go. And that's going to make the seared stone for the rest of them. I guess now I can go 64x. Oh, it's worst timing ever. This always makes me laugh. Just use the faster hopper. Is there a faster hopper? I know we have the factory hopper and the omnidirectional hopper, but what is this? A hopper blocker. That's new. Never seen that before. There's an adept hopper. The factory is faster, yes. I think the factory can also do 32 items max at once instead of one item. So that's also pretty good. How many blocks left? Oh, this is almost done. Okay, I'm not going to speed it up too much. I think 4x should be enough. That's going to do all the rest of these blocks. And then we can continue along with our expansion of this thing. There we go. Now, I don't think seared stone by itself has any purpose, does it? It is part of the smeltery, it says. So I could use it for the smeltery. Like, I don't need to turn it into bricks. But I don't know if I like that. I usually make smelteries an internal capacity that's a multiple of 64 because stacks. That is actually, Mystic, what I do as well. The reason for this smeltery being odd size is not because of the stacks, but because I need to place a spawner in here for blazing blood. So I typically make my smelteries 9 by 9 so that I can place the spawner in between, and then the blazes will just fall to the center, and that'll give me blazing blood. That's why we are making this the way it is. But yeah, normally I also make a stack of 64 or multiple of 64 because it's just easy. You don't need to count that much when it comes to that. Yeah, so we need blazing blood in order to make the blaze fiber from Ars Nubo. So that needs blazing blood, 500 millibuckets for every single blaze fiber recipe. So I need like 32 buckets of this. I'm up to 6.6 buckets right now. So I'm trying to get to... Oh god! Oh, blues! Jeez.
What is this? What is this? There's magic all around. What's this? What this? There's what is around. What is this?
What is this? There's mobs flying all around. Should make a second smeltery and just leave this one as a fuel source. Yes, that is the plan. That is the plan. Why is this not... Come on, get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna take damage. Oh, I forgot that I don't have the bunny hoppers. That's normally what happens when I die. Blues, thank you so much for the resub. You wanted blood? Well, you got it. I did die. There was blood to be had. Where is the skelly? I think the mob fluid stuff in Tinker Smelters is kind of slow for your taste. It is a bit slow, that's true. Oh my god. But then again, it's only supposed to be there for kind of early game. Tinkers has always been more like early game. Thank you so much, Blues. Really appreciate the continued support. Okay, where is that spider? Sneaky spider, where have you gone off to? What are you doing all the way over here? Yeah, there's a 5-minute cooldown on these. Hiding. You want to survive. You actually got 2 deaths over there. That's a lot more than normal. Alright, where's my grave? I need to sleep. I need to wake up. I need to delete my stone sword. I don't know how that happened. It's not supposed to drop anything. But we were working on getting this glassed out. Oh! That's not what I meant. This is an infinite torch glitch, by the way. This pickaxe is unbreakable, but right clicking will place a torch at the cost of 4 durability, so basically unlimited torches. "112 Tinkers with a plastic add-on gave you a bow that shoots 2 arrows that do 51 damage 18 times per second." That is quite OP. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds extremely overpowered. But then again, I don't think 112 Tinkers was all that balanced compared to 116 Tinkers and above. I think 112 Tinkers was quite overpowered from what I've heard of it anyway. I haven't seen it myself. Alright, I think that's going to be a smeltery for now. Look at that. Looks amazing. And where should I put my... Oh, I just realized there's no place for me to put down my seared drain. Maybe I can put it on the side over here. Or should I put it at the back? I think I'll put it at the back. I'll clear out some space over here. Now, I don't want to put it at the front. I want the front to be a little bit cleaner. I'm going to put this at the back. So that's going to be the seared drain. I don't think I need the seared chute right now. But rather than having it in my storage where it's not going to do anything anyway, I might as well put it down. It'll fly over with a Visio mantle. Visio mantle, that's from Astral Sorcery, right? Then into a group of enemies like I was an Apache attack helicopter firing a mounted minigun. Nice. Alright, I think we'll put the controller over here. Yes, I like that. Yeah, I think this works. Actually, does it? Visio is Astral. Nice. I know my stuff. Finally. I finally know my stuff. Okay, I don't think the other drain, the other faucet can go anywhere. I'm just gonna put this over here for now. Not a big fan of putting stuff in the ground. Okay, I have an idea. I have a plan. I sound like Dutch from Red Dead Redemption. We're back? Okay. Now look at that. The Botania thing apparently just goes through everything. It renders through every single thing. How much mana do we have at this point? Oh wow, that was the last bit of mana. We walked in at the perfect time. There's no more items of food left in there. Maybe I should put some more. I do have some extra stuff. I could put like 16 more. Welcome back, Mystic. I was just saying that we ran out of food for the Botania flowers. So I need to get some food. Can I just do hashtag food? I guess not. But, oh, I did not mean to put that away. What I could do is just meat. Yes, there we go. So, do I not have enough dweller meat? Ah, I do. And then, what was the last one? We have the chicken, the kangaroo stuff, the dweller stuff, and what's left? The moose ribs. Cooked moose ribs. That was the one that was left. Oh, we got the kangaroo stuff. cooked kangaroo meat. Right, so I'm gonna need to remove this. Hang on. Come on. You have to be facing like this? Why is it not getting a signal? What about if I put a block here? Nope, still no signal. Surprising. That's so weird. Why didn't it do it for the lever? That's really surprising. Eye boogers. Okay, I think I want to do this the right way. So it's gonna be moose. Sorry, kangaroo, moose, then chicken, and then dweller. So kangaroo, moose, chicken, and then dweller goes there. So kangaroo, moose, dweller. Dweller is the last thing. Right now, did we did 10 seconds the last time, right? So let's go with 10. Come on. Is that really how long 10 seconds is? Seems a lot longer than normal. Okay, so that should continue filling up this pools with a little bit of mana. And I can continue working on this thing. Basically what I'm doing is I didn't want to put the casting basin in the ground. So I'm going to put the hoppers in the ground. Having an out of tools timer of 6 seconds, aimed at a drop of charcoal blocks to permanent 32 Ender Flame, going to 4 mana spreaders. Yeah, normally Ender Flames is the way I go as well. But in this pack, you're supposed to make the Gomerillas first. Because the Ender Flame... I mean, actually, you could make the Ender Flame. But the intended progression, if you look at the expert quests, you're supposed to go with the Gomerillas. The Gomerillas is the first generating flower available since mana costs are increased for many crafts. Strong mana generation is recommended going forward. So that's normally how it's supposed to go in this pack. Expert packs for the win, right? Yeah, they generate a lot more mana. Okay, I think I need to get another one of these seared drains because I want one on this side. Yeah, I should be able to make an Ender Flame now, but the Ender Flames are really bad for mana generation because they're quite basic. Ow. Alright, can I make another seared drain, please? I'm missing the bricks. Of course I am. I'm always missing the bricks. Is there any way to make them? Ender Flame sounds like a Super Street Fighter move. It kind of does, actually. Oh my god. Alright, so I don't have any clay. Let's grab a clay. Right, so I should be able to smelt this in the induction smelter as well. It's not going to give me double, but I don't care. I just need 4 of these anyway. Oh, that's wrong. Needs to be like this. And seed drain. Where'd it go? Oh. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go, finally. I think I'm gonna put the part chest at the back, because if we're gonna be putting this next to the casting table, then this needs to go at the back as well. So that I can remove any of the casts and put them over here whenever I need to. And I think the only thing that's left now is to put a roof on this bad boy. And that's gonna be the smelter or the blazing blood progression complete for now. For now. Let me just sleep. Let's grab a few blocks. I'm gonna put away all of this stuff. I don't need the chute. I don't need the token. Probably don't need the ingot as well. I'm just gonna go with the good old-fashioned stone for this. I wish there was a seared elevator. Well, you can oh, to go in and out of the smeltery. You can actually climb up the smeltery using a seared ladder. But that's only on the outside. Can't go inside. Because if you go inside, you're probably gonna burn. You take damage when you go inside the smeltery. As long as there's heat. Okay, so seared tank. I think I'll put this over here for now. So this thing now should have lava. Perfect. The only thing that's left now is to put the smeltery. So where should I put this? 1, 2, 3. This is gonna go right bang into the middle. That means that I need to disconnect this. Oh, hang on. I can do this. I can do quark placement, right? So I can just put down the smeltery like this. Aha! Love quark placement. Makes things so much easier. So that should start spawning blaze. Yep, there we go. And that's going to start filling up the spawner. Sorry, the smeltery. Now I also want to make sure that the seared drain is able to push into a fuel tank so that we can self-sustain this. I currently have 6.6 buckets. For now, I'm going to keep using the lava, but in the future, I'm going to be self-sustaining this smeltery with blazing blood. I'm also going to get a spawner agitator so that I can keep this thing running even when I'm not close by. I'm not sure if the spawner agitator works, but it is in loot boxes, which means that it's supposed to work anyway. Someone said that Apotheosis spawners don't work with this agitator. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. I'm just gonna put this anyway. And let's see. That is 560. So I'm gonna leave this area. So I'm gonna go away from 16 blocks. More than 16 blocks, that is. And I'm gonna see if it spawns any more blazes. Now that one might have been spawned while I was there, but I need to just keep an eye on this and see if any more blazes spawn. If they do, then that means that the spawner agitator does work. If it doesn't, then I need to figure something else out. There's no zoom, no Optifine. Doesn't look like... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Looks like the agitator is working. I just saw a blaze spawn. And I'm definitely more than 16 blocks away. Heck yeah. So with that, I'm going to call that a success. I'm going to call it a wrapping point for the stream. Hey, Zulu. Let's see. Who do we have? We have Chach, but we raided him yesterday. We have Ren Insane. Oh, Elder Wolf is live. Is it really that short of range? Yeah, 16 blocks. That's normally a range of a spawner. Thank you, Zulu. I'm going to check if Elder Wolf is actually live because He raided us a couple of days ago, and I would like to raid him back. He's been going for 7.5 hours, so I'm not sure how long he'll be going, but I would like to raid him. So let's go do it. If I could spell his name correctly, that is. Elder Wolf 569. Right, raid has been created. We're going to be raiding Elder Wolf. The raid messages are in chat right now. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second message. Thank you all for being here. I had a really wonderful stream. Lots of chill, lots of progression. Really enjoyed it. Blues Wolf and Tater, thank you guys for the subs. And T. Tilkeman, thank you for the follow. I will not be back tomorrow or the day after. I will be back on Monday. It will be about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Hopefully, I shall see you guys then. Until then, everyone, stay safe. Have an excellent time zone. And have an excellent weekend. Let me know what you did on the weekend on Monday. Bye-bye.